told him that meals served in his room are extra?
Yes, and I told him the other day when he came.
What, more newspapers? Not forgetting to charge them all up to him, are you?
No.
What he wants with them all, I don't know.
Perhaps he's hoping to find an ad. You know, all forgiven, please come home.
Is he still upstairs?
Yes.
Well, you get on up and tell him you've got to do his room.
Yes.
I didn't hear you knock.
I never do on this time of day. Kind of habit. You see, we don't often have lodgers staying in their rooms all day.
No, I suppose not, but you see my legs there.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Are you interested in horse racing, sir?
No, not particularly. Why?
Well, I thought, all these papers.
Oh, yes, I am rather.
You ought to see the racing picture this father. Court is not exciting. All about a baronet's son what's driven from home.
Well, do you mind, Gladys? I rather want to read. Storm tragedy. Inquest will be held today on the body believed to be that of Elmer Frankton, writer, which was discovered 3 days ago in Templemere Woods by the Genk. It appears that the body's been lying there since the recent storm that caused concern.
What you say, sir?
Nothing, there's something rather good here.
Aren't you going to eat your lunch, sir?
I think I'll lunch out today.
You're going out? What about your leg?
Oh, that's much better, Gladys.
Well, we do find them.
Well, Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones.
Sorry, I didn't realize you were calling.
Well, who else should I be calling?
Quite.
Your deposit receipt. This is the first time I've seen you since you arrived.
Thanks.
I don't know whether I told you, but the rule of this establishment is payment in advance weekly when there's no luggage.
A very good rule. I think you'll find this material a very pleasant change, sir.
Just your size, sir.
Yes, that seems all right. Well, I think I'll wear this one.
Very good, sir. Then I'll pack the other one for you. Oh, I suppose this means that checks used to be out of fashion for a little while, sir.
Oh, yes, I suppose they will. There we are. right.
Good day, sir.
Funny business, this Templemere case.
You obviously know that the police are looking for a man.
Yes, but what I don't understand is why they've adjourned the inquest.
Well, they can't tell whether it's an accident or suicide.
Suicide? Do they imagine he stood under the tree, hoping it might fall?
Must have been a blinking optimist. Nasty way of doing yourself in, don't you think so, Mr. Jones?
Yes. Yes, it certainly is.
I should have thought gas would have been a better way.
Why?
Well, it's so much more tidy.
I think it's horrible pandering to sensationalism like that, don't you?
What do you mean?
By publishing a dead man's story.
Oh, yes. Yes, you're quite right.
I suppose somebody will make a lot of money out of it.
Poor man. How sad to think of him dying at the very moment he became famous.
But he wouldn't have been famous if he weren't dead.
What about this fellow in the check suit? Shut up! Can't you talk about anything else? Can't you forget Templemere?
Really, Mr. Jones?
I don't see why you take that attitude.
I'm sorry. All this talk of suicide is getting me down.
What's the matter with him?